Compare the ending of these two sentences comprised of identical words in different orders. For an enjoyable challenge, I recommend song design, Ben said. For an enjoyable challenge, Ben said, I recommend song design. The subtle difference between them is due to positional emphasis. In the first, you emphasize the ending, Ben said. But in the second, you emphasize the ending, I recommend song design. Beginnings and endings receive the most emphasis, and everything in the middle is de-emphasized. This holds true for the beginning and ending of a single lyric line or of an entire verse. When writing your lyrics, be intentional about which thoughts to put in the emphasized positions of beginnings and endings. Many great songwriters combine positional emphasis with repetition. There's no denying the power of repetition in music. Indeed, what else is a pulse other than repetition in action? When you get to the level of lyric writing within and between sections, there's some deeper layers to how repetition can be used. What does repetition accomplish in lyric writing? Repeating an idea makes it memorable. You're not likely to forget the phrase, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. But it's not just repetition of the phrase 3 times in a row that makes it memorable. The phrase is also repeated at the end of the following verse, and that's a rhetorical figure called epistrophe. Epistrophe is the repetition of a lyric at the end of successive sections, and happens in many songs like James Brown's I Got You, or Johnny Cash's I Walk the Line. Epistrophe highlights an arrival point. No matter which path you take, no matter where you start, you always end up at that same thought. An epistrophe has a mirror image cousin called anaphora. Anaphora is the repetition of a lyric at the beginning of successive sections, and it's employed to great effect in Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech, as well as songs like Hey Jude or Georgia on My Mind. Anaphora highlights a departure point, several paths all branching off from the same idea. If you combine anaphora and epistrophe, you get another type of repetition, epanalepsis, the repetition of a phrase at the beginning and end of a section, like the first verse of the Beatles' Yesterday, or the chorus to Beyoncé's If I Were a Boy. Epanalepsis creates a sense of all-encompassing. We start where we will return. All of these tools for repetition provide different structural contexts for your lyrics, and they can be used to guide your listener's attention to specific words and phrases, and to emphasize a specific lyric. So as you design your next song, I encourage you to ask, what thought do you want to emphasize, and which tool do you want to use to emphasize it?